Welcome to Sony's 5-Minute Tech Tips.
Today we will talk about how to load software using a USB flash drive on G, H, and J model TVs.
Previous models use a PKG file copied onto a USB flash drive.
The G, H, and J models use a compressed zip file instead. Most of the G, H, and J model TVs will boot up to the welcome screen immediately after replacing the mainboard.
If the TV boots up to the home screen, you must do a factory data reset to remove all previous settings and set the TV to the factory defaults. To reset the TV, go to Settings, Device Preferences, Reset, Factory Data Reset, erase everything, and select Yes. You will know that it was set to factory defaults because the TV will boot up to the welcome screen. The first thing you should do after installing a new main board is to perform service adjustments on the TV before continuing. Because the main board is new, you must transfer the factory calibration data stored on the TCON board to the new main board. This is an important part of the service adjustments that is used to restore the optimum picture quality adjustments for that LCD panel. Refer to the technical training guide on why setting the panel ID is so important, to learn how to do the service adjustments on the TV. Note: if not already done, you must first set up the Wi-Fi connection on the TV to access the internet so you can download software updates. After doing service adjustments, you should check to see if the TV needs a software update. Here's how to do that. 1. With the TV on, press the Help button on the remote. 2. Navigate down and select the Status and Diagnostics menu. 3. Select System Software Update on the right. 4. Select Software Update on the right. 5. Wait while the TV searches the internet for new updates. 6. If an update is found, you can select Update TV Software to begin the update using Wi-Fi. Note: if your software is up to date, you will see this notification on the screen. 7. Select Close to exit the menu. 8. Press the Home button on the remote to return to the home screen. If the software is up to date, you will not have to load it. However, if it requires an update, you can perform it via the internet connection, or via the software USB flash drive, which could be faster, since you already downloaded the 1.5 GB file. Chances are that the new main board you just installed does not have the latest software on it. Follow these steps to begin loading new software onto the main board. 1. Make sure the TV boots up to the welcome screen after replacing the main board. 2. While at the welcome screen, insert the software USB flash drive. Note: once inserted, the activity LED on the USB flash drive will begin to flash continuously for the duration of the software download. 3. After the USB flash drive is inserted, the welcome screen will change to an update progress bar. 4. Monitor the progress for the next 10 minutes while the software is being installed. 5. If the installation fails, you will get an error message on the screen. If you experience any failures, it's good to know what causes software updates to fail. Every Sony TV has written instructions found in the reference library, under the software updates section. It tells you how to update software by network connection, or USB flash drive. The process only takes 10 minutes to complete. If you carefully follow each written step shown on the instructions, you should not have problems updating or installing the software. The shaded area shown in this image highlights the part of the instructions that technicians should pay close attention to. The items discussed in the next few slides are some of the more common mistakes technicians make when installing software. 1. Not formatting the USB flash drive to FAT32 file system. Our TVs can read the other formats, like exFAT and NTFS, for playing photos and videos from the USB ports, but when it comes to installing software, FAT32 is the most reliable file system to use. Make sure you use a USB flash drive with a capacity of 2 GB minimum to hold the typical 1.5 GB software file, to 32 GB maximum, which is the most you can format in FAT32. 2. Having other miscellaneous files or folders on the USB flash drive. Sometimes having other files and folders on the USB flash drive may affect the TV's ability to locate and execute the file that it needs. 3. Mistakenly downloading and copying the software for a different model. The XBR65X900F and XBR65X900H have very similar model names, but have different software files. Each TV also has a different method of executing a PKG versus zip file. The XBR65X900F uses a software file with a PKG extension, while the XBR65X900H uses this software file with a zip extension. 4. Copying the downloaded zip file directly to the USB flash drive. It's easy for a technician who is not familiar with working on Sony TVs to get confused by which zip file to copy to the USB flash drive. Just remember that the zip file that you download is compressed for quicker download via the internet, while the extracted zip file that you copy onto the USB flash drive is compressed for faster data transfer to the mainboard. 5. Copying the extracted folder onto the USB flash drive instead of the zip file inside the folder. It's logical to think that the extracted folder is what you should copy onto the USB flash drive, but it's the actual zip file located inside that folder that needs to be copied onto the USB flash drive. 6. Unzipping the downloaded zip file twice, then copying all of the files onto the USB flash drive. It's natural to think that when you see a zip file you should unzip it, but the newer Sony TVs will automatically extract the second zip file and begin installing the software within the mainboard. 7. Pulling out the USB flash drive during the update process. Sometimes technicians panic and pull out the USB flash drive during the update process for one reason or another. Simply reinsert the USB flash drive and the update process will continue where it left off. If not, delete all installation files and folders that were created on the USB flash drive, and try again. Warning: do not unplug the TV power if you see this icon on the screen, or you will damage the mainboard. 8. Forgetting to reconnect all of the cables to the mainboard and then powering up the TV. Sometimes powering up the TV with certain cables disconnected can corrupt the software on the mainboard. Be sure to check all connections to the mainboard before powering up the TV. This checklist will help you prevent software installation mistakes made by other technicians in the past. 1. Format the USB flash drive to FAT32. 2. Make sure there are no files and folders on the USB flash drive. 3. Make sure you download the software file for the right model. 4. Do not copy the downloaded zip file directly to the USB flash drive. 5. Do not copy the extracted folder onto the USB flash drive. 6. Do not unzip the extracted file again. 7. Copy only the extracted zip file onto the USB flash drive. 8. Avoid pulling out the USB flash drive from the TV during the update process. 9. Verify all cables are reconnected to the main board before applying power to the TV. Thank you for watching Sony's 5-Minute Tech Tips.